Sul is my name and I'll be auctioneer here today. Assisting me here today, we have quite a number of staff from our office. We have George, Costa, Shipra, Eric, Josh, and Jared. Pretty much half of our team here to help out. So if you have any questions in regards to the bidding, with any documentations, we're all here to help you out. On behalf of the team at Jellis Monash and our vendor, we'd love to thank you for your participation here today. And for those who are planning on bidding here today, we wish you all the best of luck. Now, before we commence the auction here today, ladies and gentlemen, by law, I need to read you the following rules. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendor have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate upon request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. The rules permit vendor bid, and the words I'll be using during the auction that I'm making a bid on behalf of a vendor is simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as an auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, with the property we offer for your competition today is described in attached copy of title, volume number 0885, folio number 663, and lot 159 on the plan of subdivision 0777, which is better known to you and I as number 10 Landen Avenue here in Glen Waverley. We do call for a 10% deposit at the fold of the hammer with a balance from 30 up to 90 days. Now, there is one slight variation to the settlement terms, so if that has been discussed with me, agreed by the vendor, you are more than welcome to bid under those terms today. Well, let's talk about the property itself, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10 Landen Avenue. I think I've met most of you during the course of the campaign. There are a few repeat inspections. There is also building inspection done to the property. So if any one of you just rock up today, like the house, I hope that will give you a bit of confidence to bid here today. Everything goes well and the buyer is here with the intention to bid. The property itself has a 4-bedroom, 3 bathrooms with a huge master with an ensuite, 3 extra bedrooms, 2 more bathrooms. When you're living here, you don't need to compete for a bathroom early in the morning. 3 extra central bathrooms for you to use. Nicely renovated, living, dining, meals area, updated kitchen with stone bench top. There's another family area that nowadays you can use it as a home office, which is really, really good. We've got a double car lock-up garage, really low maintenance backyard. Look at the garden, how it was maintained. Our vendor maintained itself, beautifully manicured garden. Imagine how they would take care of this good home. Now, our vendors has been here, living here over 10 years. They really like the location, but it's just get to the point that they will need to move on. It is sitting within the Mount View Primary School catchment, literally down the street. If anyone have young kids, you can walk your kids down the street. I think people living here, they know how good this primary school is. It's like Google makes good search engine, Apple makes good iPhones. Mount View Primary are really good at making smart kids. So there's a lot of good family members living here. Go to the private secondary school as well, Coffee Grammar, Wesley College, PLC, Hunting Tower. They are all within 5 to 10 minutes drive from this location. We have Giles Park, we have the Glen Shopping Centre. They're all around this pocket here. And I think most of the neighbours would know this is a very quiet street, quiet pocket in Glen Waverley. A lot of people living in Glen Waverley, they like to live in this location here, not too busy, very quiet, all family oriented. So for buyers who are looking to bid today, I'm sure you will not regret buying this location, living here for the next 10, 20, 30 years. I think that's all for me. This could be your last auction today or even before the Easter holiday. I'll now hand over the property to you, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10 Landen Avenue, Glen Waverley. Who would like to start the bidding? Maybe somewhere at 1.3. I think that's a really reasonable place to start with. Beautiful home, renovated, ready to move in. 1.3, can I see a bid anywhere? It's always hard to start the bidding. 1.3, thank you for bidding. Welcome, good luck to bidding today, sir. At $1,300,000, fairly bid offer across the street. At 1.3 is the call, I'll take $20,000 rise going from here. At 1.3 is the call, 1.3 is the bid. At $1,300,000, taking $20,000 going from here. At at $1,300,000. First call at 1.3. Second call, 1,300,000. Third, 40 or 20? 20. Thank you, 1,320. 1,320 we've got. Against you here, sir. $1,320,000. 40 we've got. Another 20, 160 we have. 1,360,000, probably a knockout bid at 1.4. 80 we've got. 1,380,000. 1,380,000. 1.4 we've got. Bang, on the dot. $1,400,000 at 420. 1,420. 40 at 144. Two horse racing, I'm not eliminating anyone else. 144 we've got. 60 we have. At $1,460,000. Fairly bid offer on my left. Against you, sir. At $1,440,000. What do we say? At 1.44 the bid. Okay. 460. 80. 80 we've got. At $1,480,000 on my right. 1.5. Bang. At $1,500,000. At $1,500,000, Jared, can you please quickly seek instructions? At $1,500,000, holding the high-speed seal on my left. At 1.5, I'm not excluding anyone else, ladies and gentlemen. I can see a few more repeat inspections here. At $1,500,000, calling down 3 times. First call, $1,500,000. Second call. We are on the market, ladies and gentlemen. You hear that? On the market, selling the property, playing for kicks. At 1.5 the call. At $1,500,000, what do we say? At 1.5 the bid, what do we say, sir? Can I invite you back for another 10? At 1.5 the bid, fairly bid an offer on my right. At $1,500,000. 5-1, 10 more, 1.51. 1,510. 520 straight back. At $1,520,000. 30 can I say? At $1,520,000. First time at 1.52. Second call, $1,520,000. 33. 33 we've got. At 33 is the call. At
40.
40. They got in quickly. 154, they've got it first. At $1,540, holding the beat here. 50 we've got. At $1,550. 3 in the running now. 60 we have. At $1,560. 560 the call. I'll take it, it's on the market, 65. 1565. 1,565, 70 we have. At 1,570, 75 we have. At 1,570, 1,080 we've got. Maybe a knockout with a 1.6, maybe. At $1,580,000, I'm not excluding you here, sir. 1,580. Are you sure? 1,500. What about 5? You get there anyway. 1,885, can I say? At $1,580,000, holding the highest bid on my left here. At $1,580,000 a bid. Anyone else holding back? 85, 1585. 85 is the call. 90 we have, straight back. At $1,590,000 a call. At 1.59 the bid, 1.59 is the call. At $1,590,000. Couple here holding the high speed, 1.59. First time, $1,590,000. 5. 1,590. I'll take your 3. 1593. 1,593. Round me up to 1.6 maybe. 1.6. Good bid. At 1,600,000 we've got even. At $1,600,000 to call. At $1,600,000 a bit fairly bid an offer. 2,000 I'll take it. 1602. 1,602. 1,600,000. 605. 05 we've got. $1,605,000. At $1,605,000 to call. At $1,605,000. First call. 27. 607. At $1,607,000 at 1.607. At $1,610,000. 610 we have. At $1,610,000. Anyone holding back, ladies and gentlemen? We are on the market selling the property, playing for keeps. At $1,610,000. Our opening bidder holding the highest bid here. At $1,610,000. $1,610,000. Second time, $1,610,000. I'll take your one, of course. It's all our vendors' money. 1,611. $1,611,000 at 1.611.
1612.
1,612. Late bidder, good bidder, 1,612. At 1,612, looks like we've got one more buyer coming to the competition. 13 we have. Good property. You can see multiple bidding here, multiple competition. 1,613. $1,613,000. 1,615. 5 is running now. 1,615. $1,650,000 we have. 1,662. $5,000 rise. 1,620. At $1,620,000. They're still holding a high speed here. At $1,620,000. 21. One more? Is it one more, sir? Is it one more, Jared? 621? 621. 621 we have. At $1,621,000. On the market, selling the property here today, ladies and gentlemen. One more, 13. What do we say here? We've got a buyer bidding from Hong Kong on the phone. Just be a bit patient. 1624. One more, 1265. 1625. 1,625.
1.63.
1.63, good bid. Need to be a bit stronger towards the end of the auction. 65. 1,631. 1,631. Be a bit stronger, be a bit quicker towards the end of the auction, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no more property in the market next week. Easter holiday. Nice to secure this property now. Have a good holiday. Easter 32, 33, 633, 634, 35, 35, 1635, 1,635, 36, 37, 37, 38, 38, 38 you've got on the knob. 39, 1639, 164, 164, 164, 1,640, 41, 41 we have. 1,641, 41 the bid. On the far left, 42, 43,
1.65.
165, good bid. Looks like the one's not working. That's a really good bid. 1,635,
165.
165, 1,650, 1.65 the bid. At $1,650,000. Try it a bit harder. One more. 1,651. $1,651,000. On my far left, 1,651 the bid. 1,652. One more. 53. 1,653. It looks like the one's not working. Buyers, maybe go 5. Let's go a bit stronger. 1,653. 53. 1,653. What do we say here?
54.
54. 1,654. 55. 1,654. It's a quick go towards the end of the auction. $10,000 or $20,000 will make a huge difference buying a property here today as opposed to going back on the market searching for a good property like this. Sit in a corner block in the future if you're looking to build, you have a really nice spend.
1655.
1655, good bid. 56. $1,656,000. At $1,656 a bid. At 1.656. At $1,656,000. At 1,650, is it 56, Josh? What's the bid?
56.
56, thank you. At $1,656,000 for the first time, $1,656,000. 57, 58, 166, $2,000 rise. At $1,660. At $1,660,000, bid still with our holding bid. 61, 61 we have. at 1,062,000. 1662. $1,662,000. At $1,662,000. I think we've got around 5 bidders here. And just good social proof how good the location and the property is. At $1,662,000 for the first time. Second time. For the third. Go once at 662. Just go once. Minimum taking 1,000. 1,663. 64. 1664 at 1,664. 64 is the bid, 64 is the call. At $1,664,000. 67. That's a $3,000 rise from here. At $1,667,000. What do we say here, sir? Maybe round me up 0.68. 1.68. Good bid. At $1,680,000. Fairly bid an offer on my far left hand side. At 1.4, 1.68. 1.68. 1.68. 68. Yeah, that's all right. $1,668,000. $1,668,000. First time at 1.668. Second call. 1,668,000. 167. 167. 1,600,000 more. 1,671. 1,671,000. $1,671,000. First call at 1.671. Second call, $1,671,000. One more, 72, 73, straight back. Go a bit stronger, David. 1673, $1,673,000. What do we say here? Maybe a knockout bid. 1673, $1,673,000. First call. 1,673. 75, 75, 1675. Isn't more? 76. 1,676. At $1,676,000 on my far left hand side. At 1.676. Need to know? I know Sam's on the phone with you. Another one. One more. 1678, is it? 78. 78. 1,678,000. I would suggest you to give a really good knockout bid here, ladies and gentlemen. The ones are really not working. 79, still going once. Round me up to 1679. 168. Thank you, sir. 1,680. $1,680,000. Bids here, holding the high switch, selling the property on the market at $1,680,000. First call at 1.68. Second call, 1,681. One more. Round me up to 85. Go a bit stronger. At 1,681. Can I 85? At 1,681. Holding the high speed, selling the property across the street behind the tree. 1,681.
2,000 Sue. 83.
83 we have. 1,683. 1,683 is the call. At $1,683,000. Holding the bid here. Selling the property. $1,683,000 for the first call. Second call. Third. Final time. One more. One more. $1,684, is it? 4. $1,684,000 at 1.684. $1,684,000. I need to Call it 3 times, David. I need to know $1,684,000. First, second, third. Final call. 85? 1685. 1,685. 85 is the bid. At $1,685,000. What do we say here, sir, against you? One more, 86. 1686. 1,686. Just tell Sam to go a bit stronger, David. Well, the ones are not working. 1,686. 1686.
169.
169, good beat. 1,690. 1690. 1,690, you're sure? Not even 4,000? 1690. It's ready to move in. It's hard to find renovators nowadays. 1690 they've got. Are you sure? 100%. I'll give you a moment to think. 3 times I'll be calling 1690. $1,690,000. What about you, sir? Here, I haven't forgot about you. 1.69. $1,690,000. Even 500, I can tempt you in. $1,690,000. Holding the highest bid on my left-hand side. First call. $1,690,000. Second time. $1,690,000. Sir, back for another 500. 1,690. I'll take your 500. It might make the difference. $1,690,000. I'm about to knock it down if no further advances. Even 500. I can't tempt you back in. Are you sure? 100%. Appreciate your bidding, sir. $1,690,000. Looks like the couple across the street is holding the key to the property. Any late bidders? You need to beat me within the last 3 calls. Otherwise, I'll be selling the property. At $1,690,000. First call at 1.69. Second time, $1,690,000. For the third, final time. Need to know $1,690,000. About to knock it down. Need to know now. At 1.69. Selling the property here today. We need to know, Eric. Thank you for your patience here, David. I'll give you the same opportunity if I would get to sell your property. At $1,690,000. First, second, third, final time. We're selling. We're selling. We are sold. Congratulations. Thank you for having another successful Jellis auction, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope you have a really good Easter holiday. For those who haven't bought, we will be in contact with you to find your other homes. Thank you.